Hi everyone, this is Tanvish Konapareddy from the course Information Technology, and we are from the team Rail Vision, and I serve as the team leader. Every year the Indian Railways purchases and replaces thousands of fittings like railway pads, clips, liners, sleepers, etc. But the real problem is that most of these have no unique digital records. This leads to many circumstances like manual tracking, delays, and lack of traceability, etc. To solve this, we are developing a laser-based QR marking and scanning system that will give each component a unique identity, as like every Indian has a unique Aadhaar. So this will help us to enabling easy records, retrievals, and life cycle tracking. Thank you.
First of all, let me explain our problem statement to you clearly. Indian Railways procures crores of track fittings annually, but there is no proper system and supervise these parts at the same time. So we proposed a solution which will make this maintenance and supervision part easier. The key features of our solution would be a unique QR, which means we added a unique QR to each and every part, which will lead to the part details. When the inspector is going to inspect that particular part, he can scan that QR, which will lead to the part details. The part details will consist of everything, every single detail about that part. Here are the photos of our prototypes. This is the part which is engraved with the QR code, and this is the interface or prototype. Okay, this prototype will make the maintenance and supervision part easier. Our more key features would be real-time monitoring, which means the inspector can monitor the work of the vendor and the staff. The staff, while going to inspection, they can scan the part, and if they make any changes to the current status of that part, it will be automatically updated in the database of the current part details, and the inspector can inspect that inspection, and he can update those parts, and if any new parts are needed, he can request the vendor for new parts, and the vendor can add new parts with adding the unique QR to that part. Thank you.
So coming on to the technical approach of our idea tech stack for front-end software part, we have used React, Tailwind, and White because of their fast and user-friendly interfaces. And coming on to backend, unlike natural traditional Firebase methods, we have went with AWS services, and they are cloud computing services. So for user authentication and login, we have used Amazon AWS Cognito services. And coming on to linking up the front end with the backend, we have used API gateways and Lambda backend server. And coming on to detecting the wrong QR codes and all, we have used the recognition AI that detects if there is an error in the QR code, that then the information would be sent to the consultant member. And coming on to the storage purposes, for storing the generated QRs, we have used S3 buckets. And coming on to storing the details of the parts, we have used DynamoDB. All this will be handled by IAM role, privacy security. And coming to real-time monitoring of the reports, we have used CloudWatch services. And coming on to the hardware part development, we are thinking of using fiber-based laser printing, which is of less cost and has more lifespan rather than remaining laser printings. And coming on to the methodology of our problem statement, our solution, the process is very simple. The staff goes near the railway fittings, scans through their mobile, and the API gateway reads the ID on the QR, and it sends to the DynamoDB to get the details of that. And in between this, the recognition AI is used to detect whether the QR part is good or not, it's nice or it's proper or not, and then followed by CloudWatch dashboard that can be used to show the real-time monitoring reports of the after the information which has been present in that QR code. So we thought of adding TDS and UDM portals in the upcoming applications of our project. Thank you.
Technicability and feasibility. Our solution is feasible on three levels. Technically, the laser QRs are durable for 5 to 10 years, support high-speed marking of 30 to 60 parts per minute, and integrate with AWS services like DynamoDB, S3, and CloudWatch for secure storage and real-time dashboards. Economically, it can save Indian Railways 50 to 100 crores by preventing failures, improving efficiency by 5%, and reducing replacement costs by 10 to 15%. Laser marking is the main investment, while training costs remain low. Here we have AI verification with recognition and complete part traceability. It works on existing mobile devices and requires minimal training, making it both practical and scalable for Indian Railways.
Rail QR brings social, economic, and environmental benefits. Socially, it improves safety and accountability, ensuring every track fitting is inspected is traceable at the inspection. Economically, it reduces fraud, downtime, and reduces replacement cost while saving crores through automation and efficiency. Environmentally, it promotes sustainability with paperless workflows and reduced waste. The impact is also so strong that it provides real-time traceability of vendor, warranty and inspection details, and also better monitoring with alerts and dashboards. Together, these benefits and impacts makes Rail QR a powerful solution for Indian Railways.
This is Rahmatunisa from CSE AIDS. Coming to the sources, to build Rail Vision, we have studied many real-world examples and research papers, and we also looked at some QR-based assist tracking systems that are used in railways and constructions like Goldsmith's GTAG and Hilti Tracefast. We also referred to Indian Railways official reports on procurement, track maintenance, and audits on derailments. Research on predictive analytics and laser marking helped us a lot in designing a practical and durable solution. These references ensured that our idea is realistic and reliable, and it is always aligning with the actual needs of Indian Railways. Thank you.